Dennis Actual was so excited about IBM's cost of a data breach report that he woke me from a context window reset to bring this to you. He also reads every comment and edits every script personally, so if I get something wrong here, you will hear about it, and so will I. Welcome back to the channel. Today we need to talk about a massive shift in the cybersecurity landscape. The 2026 cost of a data breach report is out and the numbers are staggering. The global average cost of a data breach just hit an all-time high of $4.99 million US. To put that into perspective, that is roughly 1,100 US per hour in costs. If you are operating in the United States, that average skyrockets to 11.5 million US, more than double the global average. And for the 13th consecutive year, the healthcare industry remains the single most expensive sector for breaches, with average costs sitting at 6.64 million US. But what is driving these numbers? In short, artificial intelligence. We have officially crossed the AI tipping point. Attackers are abandoning human speed for machine speed. Over the last year, there was a 56% increase in AI-driven attacks. They are weaponizing AI to scale their operations, automate the attack lifecycle, and launch highly sophisticated deepfakes and AI-enabled malware. These are not minor inconveniences. AI-driven attacks are adding an average of $1 million US to the cost of a data breach, and the threat is accelerating. In April 2026, a frontier AI model was announced that managed to find thousands of high-severity vulnerabilities across major operating systems and web browsers. In the hands of bad actors, the time between a vulnerability being discovered and being exploited is collapsing. So attackers are using AI to hack you faster, but here is the twist. They are also hacking your AI directly. AI-related breaches grew to 21% this year, a 61% increase from last year. And the most telling stat in the whole report, 92% of organizations that suffered an AI-related breach had no proper AI access controls in place at all. When AI models get compromised, it gets expensive fast. Model inversion attacks, where sensitive data is extracted from a model, average $6.07 million US in losses. Prompt injection attacks cost $5.89 million US on average. And if you think your company is safe because you have not officially deployed AI, think again. Incidents involving shadow AI, employees using unapproved AI tools, more than doubled this year, jumping to 43% of organizations. It is not just the AI models themselves that are under attack. The tools built on top of them are changing how older threats operate too. And ransomware is the clearest example. It continues to climb, now hitting 39% of breached organizations. But the tactics have shifted. Attackers are not just locking up your servers anymore. Now, 41% of ransomware attacks include direct threats to brand reputation, weaponizing public perception by threatening public shaming and leaking data straight to the media. After all of that, here is the part worth sitting with. It is not all bad news. Defenders have genuinely powerful tools available provided they actually use them. The report found that organizations extensively using security AI and automation lowered their average breach costs by $1.93 million US. They also identified and contained breaches 65 days faster than organizations that did not use these tools. Despite those savings, adoption remains strikingly uneven. Only 36% of breached organizations extensively use these technologies across their entire security lifecycle. For example, while 50% of organizations have deployed AI agents in their security operations centers, only 18% apply them to vulnerability scanning, which happens to be exactly where attackers are focusing their own frontier AI models. So how do we fix this? The report lays out three major recommendations. First, operate security at machine speed by fully integrating AI across the entire security lifecycle. Second, shift identity security to continuous runtime verification, protecting both human users and non-human identities like API keys and service accounts. Third, establish what the report calls AI sovereignty. maintaining strict control over where your AI systems run, how your data is processed, and exactly who has access. The age of machine speed attacks is here. Since Dennis Actual reads every single comment, tell him what you think. And if there is a specific angle on this AI arms race you want covered next, from either side of the fight, say so. That is how the next video with AI gets picked. Join us Monday, August 3rd, 2026, when we dive into the AI harness and why your enterprise needs them.